High in the emerald trees of Rainbow Jungle lived a young parrot named Penny. Her feathers shimmered red, green, and gold like a tiny sunrise, and her favorite word was now. If Penny wanted breakfast, she squawked, "Seeds now." If she wanted to play, she shouted, "Fly now." And when her friends needed time to think, she fluttered and fidgeted until they gave up. Waiting, Penny believed, was only for turtles and snails. One breezy morning, the wise toucan, Tycho, announced, "Today we'll have a treasure hunt contest. Whoever finds the golden berry hidden in the jungle will win a crown of bright flowers." Penny's eyes sparkled. "I'll find it now," she cried, and zoomed off before Tycho could finish the rules. She darted through vines, peeked under leaves, and poked every bush she saw. But, without knowing the clues, she had no idea where to look. When she hurried back, panting, Tycho was still explaining, "The berry lies where sunlight meets water. Follow the rainbow, listen for frogs, and you'll be close." Penny groaned. "Too slow. I'm already searching." She flapped away again. Soon she reached a pond, glimmering with light. "Sunlight meets water. I'm here," she chirped. She dived toward the shiny reflections, splash, but found only ordinary berries floating downstream. A sleepy frog blinked cruac. "If you had waited for the end of the clue, you'd know there's more," he murmured. "What more?" Penny asked impatiently. But the frog yawned and sank beneath the lily pad. Penny squawked and shook off the water. "I don't have time to wait for sleepy frogs." By midday, her wings drooped. She saw her friend Luma the lemur sitting quietly under a palm, reading Tycho's map. "You're wasting time," Penny called. "The berry could be gone." Luma smiled. "Or maybe I'm learning where it really is." He pointed to a drawing of a rainbow arching over a small waterfall. "The last clue says, 'Where rainbow kisses stream.' I'm waiting for the afternoon sun. That's when the rainbow appears." Penny tapped her claws. Waiting sounded boring, but her feathers were too tired to keep flying. So she sat beside Luma, twitching every minute. The sun climbed, clouds drifted by, and the jungle hummed softly around them, buzzing bees, rustling leaves, distant monkey chatter. For the first time, Penny noticed how colorful everything looked when she wasn't rushing. The deep purple orchids, the silver sparkle on the stream, even the golden specks dancing on Luma's fur. "Then look," Luma whispered. A rainbow curved through the mist above the waterfall. The colors shimmered like a promise. At its base, something glowed among the rocks. "The golden berry," Penny gasped. They hurried closer, but the path was slippery. Penny wanted to dash ahead, yet she remembered the frog's slow croak. If you had waited, she breathed deeply and moved one careful step at a time. The last stone wobbled, Luma nearly slipped. Penny spread her wings to steady him. Together they reached the glowing fruit resting in a mossy nest. Penny stared, speechless. She hadn't found it by shouting or rushing. She had found it by waiting, by being patient. When they returned, Tycho smiled. "Ah, 2 winners," he said, placing a crown of flowers on both their heads. "Patience and teamwork make the brightest treasure." Penny bowed her head. "I thought speed was the secret," she admitted. "But patience helped me see what I'd been missing." That evening, the jungle glowed in sunset colors. Penny perched beside her friends as they shared fruit and stories. When someone spoke slowly, she didn't interrupt. She listened to every word, tasting each like a sweet seed. The next morning, when the youngest birds begged, "Tell us how you found the golden berry," Penny fluffed her feathers and smiled. "First," she said, "I stopped shouting now, and started saying, 'I can wait.' The jungle shows its secrets when you give it time." She paused, letting the little birds lean closer, their eyes wide with wonder. For once, silence didn't feel empty, it felt full of calm. From that day on, whenever impatience bubbled in her chest, Penny whispered to herself, "Patience makes wings stronger," and the forest seemed to hum back in agreement. Under the broad rainbow sky, Penny the parrot learned that sometimes the fastest way to reach a dream is to slow down and listen to the world's quiet rhythm.